Okay, moving on to the 6th, the Geo Lady Stakes. Track record holder in one.
Track record holder in one, yeah. Unfortunately, probably doesn't want to be in one. Again, this is another top race. I mean, this is the equivalent to probably a Derby quarter final. I just thought that Angry Dad, I'm a really big fan of this dog, even though it keeps letting me down when I tip it up. Really big fan of this dog. I think that draws win races. I think that Bocco's Belly, as talented as the dog is, probably in the top 2 UK dogs, if I'm being honest. Doesn't want to be in one. I thought Angry Dad can come away better than it. Well, it has to come away better than it did last week. I thought that would have just enough pace to lead Bocco's Belly up. He will be moving off slightly. And then I actually had Bocco's Belly then to hopefully get a nice run into the first bend. Don't think it'd catch Angry Dad if Angry Dad was off the front, but I do think it would pick up a Glengar Bale if it provided it turned handy. So yeah, I had Angry Dad beating Bocco's Belly, but this is a really, really top race. 3 ran a stormer last week when it didn't lead. Gaetan Marlowe, we've all seen 29-40, really talented dog when it beat Bocco's Belly. Glengar Bale, don't really have to say much about that dog. The record speaks for itself. And Adele's Duke, who I thought was the dog for the kennel that we all wanted to get as far as we could. So yeah, if the Dallas Duke was taking a flyer, we've seen that's a really hard dog to pass. A really good race, but Angry Dad just to beat Bocco's Belly. But would I be betting in the race? Probably not, to be honest here, because it's a top race.
Joe, very tight, isn't it?
It is. This would be my main dog to follow for next year. Angry Dad, he'd be one to keep an eye on for me. He's got so much pace, this dog, and he's still only in August 19. So, you'd like to think there's more to come from him still. He's well drawn here to get first run on Bocco's Belly and not out of the way. And if he leads, I can see Glengar Bale and Adele Street maybe spoiling each other's race a little bit. And I had Angry Dad to go round, probably lead out by the first, second bend and go on to win. And again, I had Bocco's Belly, who'd probably be another one to follow for next year. Probably over a little bit further, I think this dog, he might be more your 5.75. I know the track may not suit at Romford, but I think he'll definitely win one of them competitions they have at Romford. So I had him for the run on for second as well. So Angry Dad over Bocco's Belly. If Angry Dad was a decent price, I'd get involved, I think.